In celebration of the fact that horses are possibly the most amazing animals on the planet, I've decided that I'm going to do a tier list of horses. That tier list is going to start at S tier for super and go all the way down to not a horse, with whatever it is in between. I don't know the alphabet. I got no order for these things. I've been writing down various types of horse. Just to get us started, standard horse. I just want to put it somewhere on the list so that you can go, that's what we're, you know, that's where we're sitting. That's where the horse is going to be. Sorry. I am excited about horses. Standard horse. It's an A tier. It does everything you need to do. Nothing too shit, nothing too great. Next up, seahorse. You might be saying,
that's not a horse.
In fact, that's a seahorse or a fish, some might say. It's got horse in the name, so zip it. They're adorable. I love them. However, it makes me feel a little bit sick when they are about to give birth and while they are actively giving birth. I don't like that they kind of just sneeze and children come out. It's just a little bit like, I don't like it. So, C tier. The zebra. Every single one is beautiful. You ever see an ugly zebra? Don't even think about proving me wrong, because I'm not going to look. Amazingly camouflaged. You could stick one of them in downtown LA and you would never even see it. You'd hit it with your fucking car because you'd just drive right into it. It's invisible. A tier. The donkey. Amazing versatile creatures. Did you know that the female donkey is called a Jenny? Irrelevant, just thought I'd let you know. That's going right in the B tier.
The Zedonk.
This is an affront to God. In the D tier. It's a disgusting creature that God did not intend to exist. The horse that fucked Mr. Hands, we're going there, of course we are. It wouldn't be a horse tier list if I didn't mention the horse that killed Mr. Hands. It's going in the D tier. I'm not going to elaborate further. Don't fuck horses. It's in the D tier. Next on my list, I can see that it says a horse with sexy cowboy on it. However, while looking for stock images of a cowboy, I found this transparent PNG, and it immediately ruined my entire day, and I kind of just wanted to stop doing this. That's going in the no tier. Up next, we've got the original horses that you would get as a mount in World of Warcraft. They're not the best, but early mounts in WoW have a special place for me because I've put a lot of time into World of Warcraft. So that's going in the A tier for attention. I once played World of Warcraft. Smiling horse meme. I do like a good smiling horse, so that can go confidently in the B tier. Smiling horses are just quite cute. I quite like them. Coming in next, I've got the horse that the Beast Titan throws in Attack on Titan. It's the one that, spoiler alert,
takes out the guy who sniffs.
C tier. Next are the donkeys that you can ride on the Skegness beachfront. Fuck, I love Skegness. S tier. All I have written down is horse furry porn. And what am I supposed to do for that? Fucking put it in the D tier. I don't care if people want to draw fursonas or furry shit. Preferably don't draw furry and shit together. I've been through that before on a stream.
Just stop fucking horses is all I ask.
Next we have a call to Takei. George Takei. Up next we have George Takei. That's not a horse. He is not a horse. According to this website, quoting BuzzFeed, this is the most beautiful breed of horse on the planet. I don't think I trust this website simply because they use a 144p picture of the horse as a banner, and also it's an antique dealer and not a horse fact website, and I don't know why this is here. So just for that reason alone, it's going in the D tier. This is El Rey Magnum. Have no idea why I got that name, didn't read the article. All I did was look up ugly horse and this came up. He looks kind of cute. I gotta admit, he's pretty cute. However, he does look like he makes shit beats on SoundCloud, and so I'm putting him in the C tier. This next one here, the draft horse. These are the perfect horse. It's a gorgeous horse. I'd give it a kiss. It's an S tier horse. There's several breeds, but I'm going to have special mention to the Australian draft horse, the Ardennes draft horse, the Frisian draft horse, and the Shire horse. In contrast to the draft horse, we have the race horse. Race horses are pussy horses. Only kids care about how fast you can run. The only difference here is that I don't get executed when I trip during the egg and spoon race. That is going straight into the B tier. That might be a little bit high, but trust me, horses, it's still a horse at the end of the day. It's better than a fucking seahorse or wherever I put that.
What is that? Why have I written, what is this?
That anime where the girls are all racehorses, that's going in the D tier. Next are the Skyrim horses. Skyrim horses are... they're alright. They defy the laws of physics, which is great. Everyone likes a horse that can defy the laws of physics. These horses are going straight into the C tier. You know what? Actually, no, B tier. I'm going to put them in the B tier because at least you can use them to climb mountains. Ponyta and Rapidash. Two great fire types are Ponyta and Growlithe. But Growlithe isn't a horse, so not a horse, I guess. Ponyta is... it's just an adorable Pokemon, isn't it? If you ride on its back and it likes you, it doesn't burn you, but otherwise it'll fucking scold you. That is going in whatever this is. Whatever I choose this part to be is going here. Rapidash can go one below because I just don't like Rapidash. It's not as cute. I like my Pokemon cute and adorable. I don't want them to make me feel small. Once again, another contrasting pair. We have the new versions of Ponyta and Rapidash. I don't like either of them. D. The horse from Ghost of Tsushima. I don't know many horses, I will have to admit. Ghost of Tsushima is a game which is actually quite good for the most part. The story is pretty fun. Fun. The gameplay is alright for the first 10 minutes, but after that it's basically the same thing. However, the horse, I think, is possibly one of the best parts of the whole game. I quite like the horse in Ghost of Tsushima. A tier, that's an A tier horse. Next, the unicorn, famous for being captured and discovered in North Korea and for no other purpose. The unicorn is a D tier mythical creature and is a D tier horse. This is a horseshoe crab. Technically not a horse, so I should be putting it down there. Horseshoe crab, not a horse. What have I got next? Videos of people cleaning horseshoes. I just don't like them, honestly. And like when they're like clawing at it with those things, it's like, I just feel like you're gonna hurt the horse, and I don't like that. So just for that, it's going straight into the D tier, those are.
This is another stock image of a horse.
I haven't really talked about actual horses that much, so stock image of a horse into the A tier, of course. Up next is not actually a picture, it's actually a sound, and it's the sound of horses walking on a road. Let's take a moment to listen to a horse walking on a road. That's the sound of a horse on a road. It's pleasant. You just hear it behind you.
Ooh, horses are on their way.
So it's great. Although I do get a little bit scared it's gonna like kick me as it walks past. It just doesn't matter. All the horses that died in World War I. Just a moment of silence for all of them, okay? It's just an S tier. They just transcend everything else. They died for our sins or whatever the fuck the World War I was about.
Hey, Vsauce, Michael here.
Do you know that they eat horses raw in Japan? It's a D tier fact, that is. At least cook them. The British horse meat scandal, pretty funny, B tier. Next, the horsefly. Not a horse. I'm not even going to humour it. Here we have Torrent from the game Elden Ring. I think it's more of an oversized goat. B tier. This is just a video I found called How to Draw a Horse from a Swastik, and so that's going in the possibly racist tutorial category. Horse in a suit? Horse in a suit. S tier. Animal Crossing horses, there's plenty of them. Never played an Animal Crossing game. Never will. D. Warhorse. It's a film. I think it might be a play, actually. I don't know. I'd put that in the S tier because it's a World War I film, but honestly, I just don't care. It's a film. Just put it anywhere. I don't care. Throw it in the bin. Throw it out. Put it out. Delete. Download a picture of Warhorse, because I know you haven't got one yet. Download a picture of Warhorse and delete it. It does not deserve to be anywhere near here. The pony. They're kind of like horses, but completely fucking useless. They're a waste of space. However, I did used to have a teacher that looked a little bit like a pony, and she was a nice teacher, so C tier. Rocking horse. As someone who fidgets a lot and could basically never stand still, they just look like a lot of fun, honestly. I think I'd quite like one, so that's going in the A tier. And there a play where Daniel Radcliffe like fucks a horse or something. I remember there being an image somewhere of Daniel Radcliffe nude on a horse. D tier, stop shagging horses. My horse from Red Dead 2. I let that fucker die on the side of the road. D tier. The Family Guy horse?
The horse is here.
Oh, it's another one of those. I don't ask how I found this. But there is a video out there with a few 100,000 views called Caring for Your Horse's Penis. I just don't wish to know that anymore. I just don't want to know. And the worst thing is that I scrolled down a little bit from that and saw things about like horse penises that have been like infested with things that shouldn't be inside your horse cock. Next, the giant horse conch. The giant horse conch. Sure, not a horse. Santa's reindeer. I don't know who keeps putting these on this list, but the Santa's reindeer is not a horse. Not a horse. Last but not least, sure. Last but not least, that video of the horse running like a man. I just find it fucking funny. I watched it like 6 times before recording this. That's going in the S tier. The horse running like a man, S tier. All right, that's the list of horses. This has been a waste of your time and mine, so we both lose, really. If you made it this far, cool, I guess. But yeah, that's that. I'm gone. I'm leaving. Follow me on Twitch. Subscribe, maybe if you're feeling daring. If you're feeling really saucy, you might like. I doubt you will though, because honestly, I mean, look at it.